So I'm just starting with recording section. Okay. So today we'll discuss about the project system and MM integration. So project systems we already discussed about, right? What do you mean by project systems? So if we consider any task like any construction building or any project we consider as a project. So in the each and every project have the different WBS elements. Like if suppose I just consider that 5 floors of the building. So ground floor, pillar, then second floor, third floor. Like we can create a different WBS elements for each and every floor. Or we, if we taking that any project, okay, stage one, stage two, stage three, or phase one, phase two, phase three, phase four. So like we can divide it that each project have the multiple WBS element, multiple WBS elements. So WBS element is nothing but like work breakdown system. Work breakdown system. Okay. So what do you mean by work breakdown system? As I said, right, you can divide your different stages into work break, work breakdown systems. So each work breakdown systems we are assigning some budget, allocating the budget. Okay. So whatever we are purchasing of the goods, might be maybe resources you are purchasing, or maybe service you are purchasing, or maybe you are buying some components like bricks, like sand, okay, like cement. Okay, there are so many water, like you if you are purchasing any products. Okay, so what are the products which you are buying for this under WBS element, that will be calculated under the budget. When the budget is exceeded, the system will give a error message like, okay, for this WBS element, you already crossed the budget, and you again you need to be informed to project system team to increase the WBS budget, or might be you can stop the procurement for this WBS element. Okay, again there will be a network also. Okay, so network is nothing but like each activity we can consider as a one about network. Okay, so this whatever we are spending, okay, whatever we are doing activities, that will be again calculating that how much budget, how much price, and okay, that amount you can calculate in the again network. So there will be a in the project we can have the multiple WBS elements, and again we can have the multiple networks also. Okay, so how we can differentiate these two in the purchase requisition. Okay, in account assignment category, account assignment category, if it is project, it will display like P, and if it is network, then it will be display as a N. And one thing you need to understand that project, for project related, that means WBS element. Okay, for WBS element, you have to be create manually PR. Okay, then you have to be allowed the WBS element. Okay, automatic PR will not be possible to create from the WBS element. But network, from network, whatever the service or it may be activity what we are performing, that we can create purchase requisition in the background from the project systems. Okay, so PS is a separate module, separate area. Okay, PS consultant will be there. Okay, it is not everyone using. Maybe in the 100 of companies, might be 5 or 10 companies they are using this project system. Okay, so I just want to explain about this how it will be works. Okay, so in SAP, let's go to SAP. So I will give you some overview of this one. Okay, you might be get some idea about that in future. If someone are talking about the WBS or someone talking about a network, you will get some idea about that. Okay, so project system will create generally in the CJ20N. This is a transaction code for the project. Okay, and you can create your own project. Then after that, you can create a WBS elements, again networks you can create. Okay, let's take any of the budget one. Okay, I'm just taking one budget here, so one project here. Okay, and in this project, if you see that we have WBS, different WBS we have created. Okay, again, each and every WBS element again. Okay, if you see that there was some network created. Okay, some network it is created. So if you see that network, if you see that, okay, here you can see this requisition number. If you go to requisition number /4 ME53N, okay, if you see that it is created and okay with account assessment category network. Okay, so this will be created automatically. If you see that contact person, okay, it is created from the order. Okay, it is from created from the order. Okay, and any other details you can find that if any which is completed, purchase document is completed, goes is completed, you can see. If suppose it is WBS element, okay. If suppose I just want to see that any WBS element which is created today, KPO, go to EKPO, and item account assessment category is WSL project. Okay, so for this, I think we have to go separate table. EKKN. EKKN is for the especially for the account assessment category. So I will give you this all list, table list. Okay, don't worry. Uh, the tables where it will be stored and everything I will give you. Okay. So now, if you see that the account assessment category, where is that account assessment category? You can see, let's assume that, let's say, what I can see, there will be a WBS element here. Okay, if you see that WBS element, it is there. Okay, so this WBS element not equal to 0. Okay, that means there is a WBS element, it is there. Then created on today, it's created, whatever it is created, might be today or yesterday, something like. Yeah, let's see if anything which is created today. No, it's not created today. And let's see yesterday if anything which is created. Okay. Created on let's see if it's not created, we'll create. Okay, this is the EKK, right? Okay, let's go to IBAN. IBAN, okay. The IBAN account assessment category. Again, now also we have to go separate transaction code, IBAN, and WS element not equal to 0. And created on today and in 1 day. Oh my God, it's not created anything. Okay. Okay, let's create one purchase equation by using this WS element. Let's take one WS element. Okay, this is the WS element. How we can create? Uh, let's say I'm creating manually. Okay, let's say I need some material which is for this account assessment category. So I just assigning this here WS element. Okay, so that means okay, whatever the cost which you are spending on this, whatever the amount which you are spending for this material for this WBS element, it is a budget. It is checking that okay whether it is budget is exceeded or not exceeded. Okay, if suppose let's say I'm just changing the quantity. Let's try that. Okay, now messages here also. I think there will be too much budget is there. Let me try. No, but okay, it's not cross-checking anything. Okay. Okay, let's post again. And now again, I will try one more time with some other material. So same material which we can create. No issues here also. So there was some budget, some a lot of budget it is there for this. Okay. No issue. So maybe there is so much budget it is allotted. So where we can see this one budget it is allotted or not. The CG20N. Okay, if you go to here from the their side, from the project system side, okay, they will be assigning maybe there so much budget they are allotted maybe. Okay, and we see here now. Suppose let's say I'm just planning to create one more network. Okay, so new network I'm just planning to create. Okay, okay, then let's say ABCD and some cost project. Okay, and now okay, this is plan 1300. This is different 1300 plan. That's why it's not a concern. Okay. Now what we will do? We'll go to okay. Okay, so there's a budget which is created. Network which is created, and now if I just need to assign some WBS element, you can assign here. And what we can do here, okay, I'm just creating one external. Okay, now I can enter my vendor number. Okay, and purchase group. Suppose let's say here's a purchasing group, and I'm entering that okay, material. And if you want to, you can enter the WS element, or else you don't need to enter. Okay, and the price. Okay, so actual quantity is one service, and planned delivery time is 10 days. Okay, and if you want to enter the any details, you can enter. Okay, then what I'm doing, if you want, if it is subcontracting, you can select the subcontract selection, or else you can leave it. And I'm just saving this one. Okay, now if you double click on this one, let's see. Okay, go to this external processing. Okay, now what will happen now? What we need to do? Just saving this one. What else we can do here? We need to release this one. I think. Okay, where we can see here the plan network selection status and release. Now I'm just releasing this one and save. Now let's see if we can see that the external processing. If you see that the purchase equation which is created automatically in the background. So this purchase equation you can see in the ME53N. Okay, and can see that what is the PR number, the PR number which is created with network. Okay, so this is the network which is created just now, and the value, everything which we entered there. Okay, so that it is captured here. The network number, whatever it is created, and everything it is captured here. Okay, so this is the way one thing the peer number we can be created in the background from the network, or if you have the WBS element, you can create manually PR with reference to WBS element. So other than this one, the other process will be the same. You can create a PO using this purchase requisition, and you can process the GR, and you can issue the stock to network. It's like an activity. Either it may be service or it may be whatever it may be, product or it may be service also. Okay. So I'm just need to come back here. Now check process. So this is the way the WBS. So from our point of view, nothing is there. We just, if the given WBS element, then what we'll do, we'll take that WBS element and we'll create the PR, whatever the requirement from there. Okay, if there is a WBS element is not there and network it is there, then you can process that PR to PO, PO to GR. Okay. Same. So whatever we are doing, how we are doing PR, PO, GR, invoice, the same process will be. You just creating PR and PO. Okay, this is 7. Okay. So today is September, right? September, that's why it is. So how to open the posting periods here? You have to go /n MMPV, and you need to be checked that which period it is there. So now it is the 8th period it is open. Now current month it is September, right? You have to go and ninth period you have to open. So which company code it is? So 1000 company code. So what you need to do, enter the 1000 company code. Okay. And 1000 company code, then which period I need to open? 9th period I need to open. So 09/2022. Then execute. Then the current month will be open. Okay. So you can just now you can post in the current month. So check and post. Okay. So whatever you did here, the network and whatever the PO which you processed everything, it will be updated in the PR. Okay, so here you can see that okay, this PO it is completed, the PO GR is completed, and you can see that in the purchase requisition, you can see that PR is complete, PO completed, course is completed. Okay, so like you can process that. Okay, this for the network, if it is automatically created, then you need to be processed the PO GR. If they want to be created manually, they have to then you have to be entered the WBS element and you have to check that. Clear? So this is the way we can do for this PS integration. Okay. So more our job is only if they provided the WS element and they requested that boss, can you please create a PR and PO for these items? Okay, I need to be I need the stock for this WS element. So those cases only. Okay, you can see the status also here. The system status, equity account is material availability. Okay, separately costed like partially released. So like everything, the equity, everything we can see that. So here also you can see the information about the status, and order accepted, completed technically, fully invoiced. Okay, and this it is order process, right? So you can enter projects WS element also. You can enter WS element under this. So whatever WS are there, you can enter and you can create your purchase requisitions and everything. Okay. So did you understand here? So, what is the transaction code for creation of a budget? Sorry, project system, CJ20N. From here only, they will be creating the WS elements. You can see that you can create project and you can create network. And once you created a project, you can create again in the project. Every project you can create again WS element. Okay. For this WS element again, you can create networks and you can test it all the scenarios. Okay. So if you want to create a PR purchase requisition for this WS element, you can create manually, okay, and you can process. So here 1300 it is there, right? We'll try to create with 1300. And also one thing I need to show you the budget where we can do. Let's see here. So there is a separate transaction code which is here. Okay, that transaction code will create a budget, and here also we can see, I think it's already created, right? That's why it's not displaying, but we can see still the information, budget information, where we can see. Okay, I'll show you one minute. The transaction code is see here we are entering that. Okay, what is the budget, current budget, how much you are releasing that. Okay, here you can see Caesar attitude. You can mention that how much budget you want to be, and each project have the multiple budgets, okay? Multiple WS element. Okay, so you can create purchase equation under this each WS element. So as of now, we released that the release amount which is 10,000 euros like that, right? So we'll try this one once again. So it is 1300. Let's see. It's not 1300. So see without combination will not work. Okay, then I have to go with some material which is just in the 1300. Is it 1300 or 1400 plan? 1 minute, I just that's different. $1,300. Okay, 1,300. Let me try some material. Let me try. So what is the WS element here? is a 32, right? Project. This is project one. Let's me take this one. WBS limit. Hmm. So some overflow of the prospect. So here you can see that this WS elements and all you can see here. So one thing is what I'm just checking that. Okay, if I just crossing this one, it should be give the error message. Maybe they're not. Okay, it's something which is coming error message, but this is not WS element error. Something different error, I think. So generally we will get like if it is crossing, okay, then it will give that okay the budget which is crossed. Okay, so you need to take the approval. So like it will give error message. Okay, so here might be the project system level. They have to be restrict the budget. I think maybe tolerances, those everything they have to be restrict. But this is the way we'll be checking that. If you done 10 procurements for the same WS element, when the budget which is crossing that, okay, then the system will give a message that okay you cannot create any POs for this WS element because you already crossed the budget. Okay, so not sure. Okay. So this is the way we'll create actually. Okay. So whenever the stock which we received, okay, it is not saving. Okay. Okay. So whenever we receiving the stock, okay, what will be happen? Whenever we receiving the stock, what will be happen? The system automatically moving the stock to projects to WS directly. It will not come to our store location because we enter the account assignment category, right? So what do you mean by account assignment category? It will not storing into our location. It will be directly moving to where it is moving. It will be, go directly to account assignment category. That means project. So whatever the project which is assigned, so that WS element it will be go directly to stock. Okay. So again, we'll try to create one more time. So here one more thing which I need to show you. In case if you have a multiple POs, if you want to do one year, okay, how we can do, I will show you here. So you can enter directly PO number here. Okay, first time you can enter, and again you can enter the second PO number also. Okay, and you can enter at a time. So you can do multiple POs also at a time for GR. Okay, so like if you did why, because the same vendor have the multiple PRs and multiple POs might be, so the same vendor have the, so those cases if you want to go with if you want to process for all the POs at a time in the single year, you can select n number of POs here. You can enter one more time, one more PO like that you can enter. Okay. And do you know that how to if you don't have PO number, okay, you can also do invoice with reference to delivery note number. Okay, so this is a one delivery note number. Okay, let me cancel this one first. Okay, cancellation one or two moment type. Okay, I'm just canceling this one again. I'm just want to be processed again. So I'm just canceling this one. Now again I'm just receiving a goods receipt for the same PR PO. Okay. Now again one more PO. Okay, now suppose I don't want to, now we have multiple POs, right? But if you see that in invoice level, I can process based on the PO, right? So what we can do, either you can enter something here, suppose let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, some delivery note number is there. Okay, what you can do, plus check and post, the delivery note number is there, right? By using the delivery note number also, you can post the invoice. Okay, go to /o, MIRO, and here enter the details, whatever the details which is required, you can enter all the details. Okay, so something you can enter. Now if you see that here there is a selection like a delivery note. Okay, here you can enter that 1, 2, 3, 4, something if you're there. Okay, then there is a two already there was somewhere they enter, but this is the PO number, right? So I just select the PO and choose. Okay, then it will come automatically the PO numbers and from the delivery note. Okay, so this is the way you can create, or if you want to process at a time with a purchase order, suppose let's say, okay, I can click on here and I can enter the multiple PO numbers here in the single invoice number. Okay, so whatever it is possible, you can go with a single PO or multiple POs, or you can give directly delivery note number and it will capture the all the GR documents, GR quantities. Okay, then once you enter all the details, you can copy and you can post the invoice. Okay, so now for this projects we did all we completed. Okay, this is something which is coming. So there is some configuration missing here. That's why it is coming different documents. Okay, so this is the way we can do. Okay, so the transaction which you just remember that, but it is not necessary to, you need to be work on the project system, but once they requested to create a purchase requisition purchase order, okay, then you need to be understand that where you need to be enter this WBS element, where exactly the network PRs created, POs created. Okay, so those information from MM point of view, you should aware about that. Okay, clear? Clear?
Yes, clear.
So this is the way we can create this project, and these are so many other things that, when it will start or scheduling and forecast date and the WBS basic data, all these things you need to be maintained all this data. Okay, from the project system level. Okay. So if we have the PS consultant, he will be do all these things, and we just processing the PR and PO creation. Okay. And any other questions? Any other questions? In the project systems?
No.
Anyone have the questions? How to check the WBS and how to create a PR to PO? It is common everywhere. Here only what is the difference in the normal standard PO and our project PO or network PO? Only account assessment category will be changed. So especially we are receiving the stock. We are receiving the stock for what is the purpose of the stock? We are receiving for the project, for especially for the WBS element, we are receiving the stock. Here, and I just shown right how the network will create PRs automatically, the activity level, and each activity level it will be again creating the whatever the process, maybe activity 1, maybe painting, activity 2, slabbing, or this activity 3, bricks arrangement. So like different activities you can put it, and you can create the activity which cost, how much the cost, and how much process that you can enter it. Okay, and the same way, okay, here also this is the internal related. That means if it is related to production order something, which is that might be it is from here. Okay, again this will be again work center, internal processing and work centers, where work center they are calculating. Okay, and work duration time, work time, hours, how many, that will be again different. Okay, clear? Any questions here? Any questions here?
No, we are good at it.
Okay, now did anyone know about the MRP, material requirement planning? Did anyone aware about the MRP, material requirement planning?
Don't agree, but it is an automatic procurement process.
Okay, so if you remember that we discussed about MTO and MTS, did you remember that? Make to order.
Make to order and make to stock.
Make to order and make to stock, right? So what system make to order and make to stock? Okay, how the system knows? So this make to order and make to stock will be based on the MRP. It will be run based on the MRP. So MRP, how it will be? If any customer order which is created, the system what it will be checked. Okay, this customer order already MRP activated. So whatever the sales orders created for this material, okay, we are producing in-house production, then those products we need to be create the plan orders. Okay, if it is suppose we are buying from outside and we are selling to customer, so then what we are mentioning here for these products, okay, we are always buying from the external, then the system will understood that okay, these are the we are buying from outside. So that what will be happen, the system will create automatically either planned order or purchase request will be created. So those where you can see these are all. Okay, if you go to MD04, okay, let's say just entering something. Okay, 1100. Okay, this is the different material I think country. If you go to MRP1, MRP2, MRP3, MRP4, okay, so 0006 and 0001. If you see that here, okay, so MRP type, it depends on the MRP type, it will be created. So we are using the PD, okay, MRP and no planning. Okay, from procurement level, what we are doing. So these are all majorly PP related, this production planning and planning everything PP related. But from our side, if you want to check that, you can go with the PD or you can go with the ND. ND is nothing but like there is no planning. It won't be generate any plannings. If you selected a PD, then it will be generate the MRP plannings in the background based on your selection. Okay, so other than this one, we have some other plans also, like time-based planning. Okay, some forecast-based plannings. Okay, these are all forecast-based planning is nothing but like a future plan. Like last 1 year, whatever it is we sell. Suppose let's say the same product. I'm just assuming that next future requirement. These are the 1 year. Next 1 year, I'm just mentioning that. Okay, let's 1 month. Next month it will be 10,000. Again. October, it will be 20,000. December, 30,000. So like I'm just planning, forecast planning. So forecasting the planning based on my past data. Past data is nothing but like last 1 year data. Last 1 year consumption data or last 1 year forecast data. I can take and I can arrange the forecast based planning. And this again, seasonal, you know, right? Seasonals, how we can do. So for winter seasons, how it will be like season wise, we can define. Okay. And manual reorder point and automatic reorder point is nothing but like a the stock levels. So you can fix it that, okay, boss, always this material A, I should be have 100 pieces, the level. Okay. So if it is beyond that level, so the system will immediately generating the plan orders or purchase equation, because my reorder point level, it is the stock is not available. So it is coming to down to the my reorder point level. So those cases the system will be generated. So make to stock level, you can consider these two. Make to order level, make to stock level, you can consider these two. Okay. And make to order level, you can consider this one. Okay. And if you see at here, the system, how it will be understood that whether I should go for the make to order, make to stock. Okay. In the strategic group, there will be a strategic group will be there. Okay, I will show you the strategic group. Is that MRP3? Okay, see here. If you see that here, the strategy group, okay, we have the make to stock and the make to order assembly. So like we have the different strategy groups are there. Okay, so based on the what selection you did, the strategy. Okay, so those based on this strategy, the system will understood that okay, I should go for the make to order, make to stock, and okay, different techniques they are going with that. Okay, and this is the strategy group. Okay, and one more thing which we need to understand here, special procurement. Okay, if it is especially it is going for the subcontracting, stock transporter. Okay, while planning only, MRP planning level only. Suppose my supply plant, I'm doing manufacturing, so I'm running the planning from the supply plant, but I don't have raw materials in the manufacturing plant. It is there in the some other plant. So the system will check that other plant the stock, the raw material stock which is available or not. If the stock is not available, then the system will create again the purchase request in the other plant. So stock transfer also you can do it, and subcontracting also you can do it like that. Okay, this is special procurement related. And if you see that procurement type, okay, so if it is in-house production, okay, in-house production is nothing but like these products always we are manufacturing in the my plant. Okay, and if it is external procurement, then these products always we are procuring from the outside. If it is both, then sometimes we are going with the manufacturing, sometimes we are going with the own manufacturing, sometimes we are buying from the outside. Okay, so this is the way the system will understand that whether this material is external procurement material or in-house production material, and whether I should generate the production order, plan order to production order, or I should generate the purchase requisitions in that external, internal, or related. Based on this procurement type, system will be understood. Okay, okay. Then this production store location. Okay, it is especially for the stock issue. Yesterday we discussed, right? In the production department, for the raw materials it is required. Okay, raw materials, how the system will understand where exactly the stock is available. In the component level, you are assigning that production store location, so that the system will pick the stock from the here. The same way for the store location for external procurement, you can assign the default store location for the external procurement. Okay, and this plan delivery time, okay, and GR processing time, in-house production. So what do you mean by in-house production time? Okay, So how long it will be take to produce the stock? Once the stock is available, how long it will be take to produce the stock? So how many days that is? And plan delivery time. So one generate my plan order. So how long it will be take to generate the PR, PO, then PO communication, PO processing, everything, how long it will be take. So that was a plan delivery time. Okay. And GA processing time. Once you receive the stock, how long it will be take to inbound the stock and unloading, loading the stock and putting into the location level, how long it will be take the GI processing time. So based on these parameters only, if you see that sometimes in the PO, if you entering material number and plant, okay, the system will give the delivery date. Automatically, it is not asking to you to give the delivery date. Sometimes the system automatically proposing that this is the delivery date. How? Because you enter the plan delivery time and GI processing time, like, okay. And this planning calendar is completely PP related. So what calendar, holiday calendar they're following? So every factory have their own holiday calendar. Like some factories they will be working in the 365 days and 24/7, shift wise it will be working. And some productions they are some seasonal they will be work, some seasonal they don't will be work. So those places how it will be work. So that will be the working. Okay. and and lot size. This is one more thing which is important. Okay. Okay, let's say how the lot for lot will be working. Okay, based on this, there's so many lot size out there. Fixed lot size, lot for lot order. Okay, like we have different lot sizes out there. Okay, so how it will be works. Suppose let's say I have my stock level. That means my reorder point level. It is 100 pieces. Let's say so. Okay, so today I consume 3 pieces. Now my stock level is 97. So based on my instructions, the system what it will be checking that okay, it should be like 100. Then the remaining 3 pieces, the system will try to uh, create a PR. Correct. For the remaining, why? Because it should be filled to my reorder point should be reached always. But okay, if I consume today 3 and tomorrow if I consume 1 piece, okay, for 1 piece and all, if I want to create a purchase equation, it's very difficult, right? So you can put it like fixed lot size. That means, okay, if you mention that fixed lot size, fixed order quantity, what will be happen if you mention that 50? Okay, even if it is a one quantity less on my reorder point, the system will generate automatically 50 pieces. The PR will be created for the 50 pieces. Even 1 or 2, 30 pieces, 40 pieces, until till 50 pieces, the system will generate the defaultly the PR will be created with 50 quantity. If suppose beyond that, again, beyond that, suppose let's say 51 quantity is less than 51 quantity. That means I have only 49 quantity. Now I need to be generate the for 51, right? But the system will generate that 51 purchase equation again, one more 50, it will be generated for one more PR. Okay. So that means 2 line items it will be generated like 50-50, 2 purchase. So that way the fixed lot size. Or if you're using lot for lot order quantity, that means how much you require only particular quantity only system will be generate the planning order. Okay. And when you mentioning this stock levels, okay, you need to be maintained that the safety stock and minimum safety stock that you need to be maintained. Okay. So based on these stock levels only, the system will understand that okay, this much of the stock which is need to be work. Okay. And this availability check will be working based on the okay individual requirement. Like if suppose it is running MRP, we are running every day, then what will be doing for that the complete day, how many requirements it is there. Individually, do you want to be processed the individual requirements or daily requirements like lot? You want to be processed how it is like. So like we can have the availability check. Okay. And this total replacement lead time is okay. If the stock is less than that, how long it will be take to replacement stock? How lead time? So the total replacement lead time is the time needed before the product is completely available again. That after BOM levels to be procured, production, everything, right? So in the production level again, the components again that components how how many days it will be take. So everything. So the to replace that one, replacement that, how long it will be take, that lead time you are entering here. Okay. So level, these are the mandatory. Okay. So other than that, everything which is repeated to manufacturing, these are all production related. We don't need. Okay. This information. Okay. So let me try something. Okay. We have only 7 minutes. Okay. So what I'm just doing, external out of order, and what I want to do here. Let me try with this is E, right? But it is E in-house production. Let me think in-house production. Okay. Now I'm changing the strategy to make to order. Okay. But I need to, if I just change this one again, I need the stock. I need sales order again. For if any sales order which is available, that's okay. Well, let me try, but I don't have. If I have the sales order, it's okay. If I don't have, then again problem. So so even for this sales order also, how much you need only if you select a lot for lot order quantity, how much you need only those stock only will be posted. So we try VPAP. Let's see if we have materials in the plant. Oh my God, there is no. Oh my God. So what we can do? I don't think we have so much stock. Need to stock also. Let me try. Okay. We have 416. So okay. Anyway, I'm just doing one thing here. I'm just scrapping this complete stock, so I can cover the scrap also. So how we can do scrapping? If a company wants to be scrap the product, okay, you can use the 551 moment type here. Okay, so the 551 is the moment type to do the scrapping. If you want to, the stock, suppose it is spoiled, okay, if you want to be scrap that, you can do that from this product. Okay, how much we have? 416. Then which plant it is there? 0006, right? Yeah. And 0001, and you can enter the information who supplied and check. Posting possible again for this 8 month. It's okay. 8 months is 1 month only, right? So we can change the posting period. Where we can change the posting period? MMPV.
MMPV.
So there you have to enter the 0006 and 09 2022. So this is a month starting activity. Okay. So general end user can do, or maybe core team member they will do, but some cases might be they will ask to you to do. Okay. So that depends. Okay. This again some account assignment category. Okay. I'm just entering my cost center since I'm scrapping this one. Okay. Okay, now the stock which is cleared. Okay, so now I don't have stock. I just scrapped again. Okay, now what I'm doing here, I'm just changing the my MRP from the make to order to make to stock. Let me try. Okay. Okay. Now So go to this one. I'm just changing to make to order to make to stock. Just want to show you something. Make to stock production. Okay. Now I just want to see that the safety stock levels which I need to do. So let's say my stock levels is 10,000. Okay. You can mention here. You can go with lot quarter quantity. It's okay. Okay. Then save. And I just need to maintain the pre-order point here. So I'll go with the reorder point level. Reorder point. Just mentioning this. Data forecast data for new MRP data. This is external requisition. Okay, let me try with PD first. And if it is not coming, then we'll the other is coming. Reorder level lower than the SAP stock. So now how will they will do MRP run, planning team how they will run. So there will be a transaction code MD02, sorry, MD04. Okay, so there you can see that the planning for this whatever it is there. Okay. So these are the all production orders, plan orders which is created. Okay, so what we can do here, we go to MD02. Okay, and we will run the MRP. So this they will run the every day evening or every day night they will run. So whatever the orders which is pending, customer orders or maybe stock levels which is down, okay, those levels they will be it will be rechecking again. Okay, and so this is a plan orders. Will let me plan orders and the schedule lines. Okay, and I want to be adapting planning normal mode, delete and recreate a planning data. Okay, so let me try this one. Okay, and MIP carried out. So let me check that whether anything which is created. So let's go to MD04. Enter. So anything which is created here, see here 109/2022, which is created one usual requisition, which is 10,120. Get a safety stock which is updated now, whatever we entered there. Okay. And depends on the dates. Okay, depends on the dates the system is created that. Okay, individual the 10,000 quantity which is created. Comment. So if you see that by just clicking on this one, okay. So this is make to stock process. Okay, and order start date which is September 1, and the order when it will be finished based on the planned order time. Okay, it will be like finished on the September 7th. Okay, and this is the way. Okay, and you can see that now you can convert to production order, plan order to production order convert. Okay, and you can also convert the purchase equation in case if you want to go with the purchase equation, you can click on this one. Okay, so but see here material one not maintain purchasing data, so that means it is only maintained what it is only MRP data. There is purchasing data is not there. If you maintain purchasing data, I think we can create a purchase requisition, but now production order is creating that. So you can go to MD04 again, and the whatever it is generated today, you can see that here, and just click on that and plan convert the production order. The system will be converted to production order. This one. Okay. So again, yesterday we did right MMPP integration. So again, you can go and you can check that if what are the components which is required again for this production, and you can do rescheduling. Okay, and you can see that carried out. Okay, all together we can do all this process here. Okay, and release. So production order is carried out, and the production order. Now, if you refresh this one, this plan order will be converted as a production order. If you see that the production order is converted and the production order is released, the status will be production order. So again, if the stock, the production order is confirmation is done and the stock is received. Okay, so then, so which transaction code you can see? Which transaction code you can confirm? See what? 15, right? So yesterday we discussed, right? Production order confirmation. Didn't remember? Okay, then here it will be done. So now if I refresh this one, this production order against stock done. Why? Because you received a stock. You already done production confirmation also is completed. Now if you see that the stock again, I scrapped this one and again I received the stock, which is like 10,000. So how it will be happen? Now I just manually run, right, MRP, but the system what it will be do, it will be generating every day the background, the jobs which I explained last time, right? Background jobs, how it will be works. So they will run the background job in the background, and it will be running that whatever the requirement which is there, it will be done. Again, if you want to run again, what you need to do? Either you need to do the scrapping, or you need to be increase your reorder point level. Okay. If you increase the reorder point level, then again you can run the MRP. Okay. So this is the make to stock level. Okay. If you are just increasing that, suppose just need this step. Okay. Now if I just run again MD02. Okay, and I can select that purchase requisition. This is plan order, right? So this is in-house production, which is like, so I just need to be select the plan orders promotion, and we can select this adopting data normal mode, or you can run the you can do whatever it is required. You can do, okay, delete, and you can planning data. You can again recreate the planning data. Okay, then enter. Okay, you can simulation mode and you can select all this one. Select this one. Now, okay, the planning is generated. 6 meters selected. Planning is generated for, so it is generating for the all the entire. Okay, for main product how much we required, and for the components wherever it is required, it is created. Okay, so selected results. Now you can see that the plan order which is created again. And okay, the safety stock which we need didn't change. Okay. Safety stock we didn't change. Okay, but you can see that here by clicking on here. Not here. So go back. 04. Okay, so we need to be change the safety stock again. We have the stock available. It might be because of the safety stock, it is checking only safety stock. So we have the safety stock. Right? What we can do, we'll consume again this scrapping we can do. Material. So let's say what I can do now. I have how much it is there. 15 for first is for this is old one. Where 10,000 I have, right? I will do one thing, 5,000 I will scrap. So let me check that how it will be happen. The stock is scrap now, and now if you refresh this one, then it will be 5,000 quantity. Now let me try again. MD02 by again we run the MRP, okay, and the three. Let us see that the list here. Okay. You see that now plan order which is generated again for the remaining 5,000. Okay. So we selected lot for lot order quantity, right? So because of that, the system what is the remaining which you require based on the shift stock it is generating. So suppose okay now the 5,000 quantity which is for this material, and also you can see here. You can see the petrol quantity. You can see the petrol quantity. There is a planner. This one. Here is plan order. So each individually it is created again for the components. The main plan order which is created again, if you see that individual requirements also it is created. Okay, so each individual for the each material which is like 10, 100, 10, 100,000 for the components. These are all components related. Okay, so we can see this tree also, but here why it's not okay, not here. Select here, I can go the this symbol. Okay, so for this it is different. Every stock is standard different 10,000 on the plan order quantity which is created. Actually, I just want to show you that some diagram which is like left side, right, it will come. Okay, but it is okay. That will be the order structure, I think something. Here, this is not there. Okay, no problem. So, by clicking on here, and where you can go here, just go to here. Okay, see, this is okay. So now, okay. So this is okay. Now, I just want to show you one more thing, which is like MM02. I said that fixed lot size, how it will works. One more, okay, 2 minutes, it will complete. So if I just remove this one and I just putting like a fixed lot size. Okay. So let me put the fixed lot size. So the fixed lot size is, let's say, I'm just mentioning that 1 lakh rupees. Okay. Now, what I'm doing is, again, I'm just running the MRP. Let's see how it will work. Okay. Now, go to MD04. Now, if you see that, okay, the plan order which is created, this is now created. This is now created, which is the whatever the quantity which you given. Okay, that means it is going with a fixed lot size. It is not going with how much you required. Okay. So since you have the safety stock, okay, so redetermining that it is created this plan order for this one. Okay. So did you understand? If I just change this one again. So I'm just showing that how it will be works. Okay. So tomorrow if you are getting chance to working in the planning level. Okay, somewhere you might be understand that. Okay, somewhere you might be need to be understand that how it is working, how PR it is created. Okay, so those you need to be understand. Okay. Now I'm just creating that. Okay. Now go to the no. Okay. I have the planned requirement. Let me try test. I'll delete first. Can we delete this one? I just delete it. And now the stop. So where is my planner? The stock is available. How much we are going there? Just given fixed lot size and the point that should be work as a 50-50 quantity. But the stock is available. What is the MRP? Controlling the stock. There is other production orders also it is there. So generally it will be work based on the fixed lot size. Whatever it is there, it will be work. Okay. So it might be it's very less, right? 50 to 50 quantity. That's why we cannot imagine that how it will be creating. But if we I just sound right 1 lakh quantity, 1 lakh quantity will be there. Okay. I think keep on if we are changing that, might be sometimes it will be not like that. It will not be work sometimes. So this is the where we creating that make to stock and make to orders. So they will run here. PP consultant will run the here. Okay. So if they are using MRP, then what will be happen every day? The system will automatically checking the all the planning run, and it will be created wherever it is required. It will be created again. Okay. So any doubts on to the class? See here now it is generated for the fixed stock. Fixed lot. How much is the fixed lot? So maybe the stock is available because that very less fixed lot, right? That's why. So any doubts on this one? I'm happy. Hello.
Yeah.
Any
No,
doubts
sir.
here?
No, sir.
Okay.